What's going on, everybody? This is Cole Blackburn with Southwest Washington Real Estate. Today I want to just do a little rundown for you on if you're considering buying property and building a house. Just a little bit about the building process, some of the stressors that may come up, but also some of the benefits. So before you decide if you want to build or not, you really need to look at all the different factors that go into it. So first of all, you're going to want to get approved for a construction loan unless you have cash of some sorts. And in that case, what a lender will do is they'll approve you to buy a piece of property, and then they'll also fund the construction. But they usually have to have some sort of full construction package planned out from a contractor so they know exactly what's going to be happening the whole way through before they'll go ahead and fund it. So once you have that all squared away with a lender, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to find the piece of land that works perfect for you. So there's going to be a lot of different factors when it comes to buying different pieces of land. If you want something with a view, obviously that's probably going to cost you a little more. If you want something that's flat, or if you want to build a house on the side of a hill, you can. So it's great for something like a daylight basement, but you're going to want something that's flat generally if you're just building like a single-story home or a two-story home with no basement. So once you have that figured out, you're going to want to make sure that there are is water nearby, that there is electricity nearby, whether it needs a septic tank or it's going to need a sewer, whether it needs a well drilled. There's lots of different factors that you need to check out. So what I usually suggest people do is they look at a whole swath of different properties, and they'll go out and drive around by them and make sure that it's an area they want to be in. And then once you've narrowed it down to one or two, then you can really start digging in and figuring out if it's the right piece of property for you. I always recommend that buyers, they go ahead and put the property under contract if it's something that they really like. So in this case, you want to narrow it down to obviously one piece of property. And then you get a 30-day or whatever you can negotiate. Generally, it's a 21 to 30-day, it's called a feasibility period, which gives you that amount of time, 21 to 30 days generally, in order to find out everything you need to find out about the property. So you're going to want to be going to the county building or the city building, whatever has jurisdiction around permits and giving you the permission to build what you want to build and where you want to build it. You want to make sure you talk to all those people and get everything squared away and make sure that you're good to move forward with building before you go ahead and execute the contract and close on it. So within that 21 to 30 day period, you have all of that time to go ahead and do any of that stuff and find out anything you need. And as your realtor, I would be helping you along the way, also hooking you up with a contractor or two to interview and go over plans with you, go over prices, go over different options for you as far as what it is that you can do on that certain piece of property. They'll do a site visit with you before that feasibility period is up to make sure that you are good to go and good to move forward before you spend money on the property. So once you have that part done and you're ready to move forward and close on the property, then you're going to actually get your home package started. And so that's going to be, from that point is kind of when I let the reins go to the contractor and they take over and they do step-by-step process of exactly what you'll need to do. And some contractors, it's always great to talk to different contractors and kind of see how involved they'll let you be in the process. Some of them will let you do everything from painting to cleanup, hire some of your own subcontractors to do certain things. Other contractors, they have less options. They'll just be like, hey, here's my package. This is what you get, and this is what your options are. They'll be more cut and dry on it. But there are contractors, especially when they're smaller businesses, generally they'll let you do more if that's what you choose to do and be a little more involved. Personally, I would say it's great to check up on the property, definitely maybe once a week or once every couple weeks, just to make sure that they're moving along nicely. And you want to make sure it's a reputable builder in the area that has good reviews from people that you've talked to, so that your home's gonna get built the way it should be, built quality, built quickly, and not have too many hiccups. Of course, there's always going to be some stress that comes along with it because you're spending a 9-month to a year process building a whole home. But the good thing is that you're going to get exactly what you want. when you're buying a home that's already built, there's at least going to be a few things that don't exactly suit your needs 99.9% of the time. You're also generally going to get equity in the home, so it means it's going to be worth more when you are finished building it than what you paid for it. But the trade-off of that is, it takes 9 to 12 months to do, and probably a little bit of stress. So you want to make sure you have really good people in your corner so they can ease that stress and keep you relaxed throughout the process and reassure you that it's going the way it's supposed to and help you through the whole thing. So that would be my recommendation once you actually close on the property. Just find a good contractor, find some good people in your corner, and make sure that the process goes as smooth as possible. So in my opinion, if it is a home that you really want to be custom and you want to be exactly yours and exactly what you want, and get a little bit of equity most likely in it when you're done, I would recommend moving forward with building your own home and finding the perfect piece of property. It's gonna be really great at the end. It's always a really great gift once you see, oh my gosh, I bought this property and went through this whole process and now I have this creation that's been made for me, by me. And so that's a really cool thing in my opinion. If you are thinking about building your own home, feel free to give me a call so I can walk you through the process. My number is 360-430-9466. I'll hook you up with a few different good builders that you can interview, make sure that they're the right fit from you and they can get you going from start to finish.